everybody, and happy Mother's Day, and welcome back to a What's for Dinner. So today is Mother's Day and I get to choose what's for dinner. So I chose egg rolls. I learned this recipe from my aunt many years ago. If you ask me, she still makes them the best. So I'm just going to show you how we get started. First of all, what I'm going to tell you is that they are, and yes, we're going to have mashed potatoes. So here's our pot with our potatoes. Here is our cabbage that is boiling. We have salted the water. And then here is our ground beef that we have. We're just letting it get brown right now. And remember, guys, I showed you one of these on the Mother's Day video, what you could get your mom for Mother's Day if you wanted to do like a little kitchen basket from the Dollar Tree. This is the meat masher. And all you do is you just stick it right down in your ground beef and you twist it. This also works on chicken and things like that right there. And all that this does is breaks up your hamburger into small pieces, so you're not standing over here with one of these wooden spoons or spatula like digging for days, you know. But I told you all that this right here was a game changer. This is something that I will not go without, and I know that for a fact because this is the second one that I bought. I paid a lot more than $1.25 for it. I bought this one at Walmart because I put my other one in the dishwasher and it fell out and the heating element melted it. What? Alright, everybody, so this is what it looks like. Here is the hamburger that has been browned in the skillet here, or in the pan, I guess I should say. Here's the cabbage that has been boiled. We just put it in the bowl here to make it a little bit easier to get to. Now, this is what we have for egg roll wrappers. I found these at my local Walmart. This is what I use. I have always used this kind. They used to not be vegan, though. So if you see some that says not vegan, then it's okay, unless you're a vegan. But now this is the only type that I can find in my area. So, I just pull them out. Now, this is multiple ones, as you can see. You need a glass of water here. We take one egg roll, if you can get them loose, just like so. See? Hang on just a second. Alright, guys, so next what we're going to do is we're going to take some hamburger here. Now keep in mind, my counter is clean. I just cleaned it. You put the hamburger on the egg roll. I just try to keep it from rolling everywhere. Put it like that. And then I usually just reach over here with my hand and I grab some cabbage like so. And what I do is I start at the end and I pull it over. I tuck the right end, the left end, and then I roll it right up. This is what she looks like when you're done. Pause it. Okay, so now what I was going to tell you with the water before, I've already showed you how to roll one. You just put your fingertips right down in the glass of water just like that, because you need to wet the edges of the egg roll just like so. All the way around just like this. And then you're going to want to come over here, get your hamburger. Not that much. Guys, when you've cooked as long as I have, you no longer measure because you know what you need. And then, like I said, I'll just reach over here and I grab some already cooked cabbage and I put it right there. And then start right here with the edge of my egg roll. I take it, I roll it, I put my left edge in, my right edge in, and I roll. And if you want to, you can shake it all about. I don't care. And that's what you have. And then I just set it in my plate, because all I'm doing is waiting for my oil to heat up to where we can fry them on all sides. Now, if you wanted to make these vegetarian, you could. You can omit the hamburger, cabbage. You could do other vegetables in this to bulk up the vegetable side if you wished. I have eat it just with the cabbage in there and then fried. You could put spring onions in this. You could put carrots.
You could do just about anything any kind of vegetable that you would like to do in this. Now, like I said, we just wet the edges. My brother, however, will not eat egg rolls with the cabbage in it. So this is what I do for him. I just take the hamburger. And yes, I do use more hamburger in this because there's no cabbage going in it whatsoever. So see, you just have the hamburger, and I've already wetted the edges. You pull this up. You roll it over. This one is a little bit rougher because, you know, you're trying to stuff all the hamburger in. You pull the right edge, you pull the left edge, and you roll. And there it is, just with the hamburger. So if you have somebody in your family who does not like cabbage, there's the solution. Now, please keep in mind that I have salted and peppered both the hamburger and the cabbage. So now what I'm going to show you is frying the egg roll. So this is what I like to do. I like to have a pretty long pair of tongs. I have my oil right here. It's heating up in my favorite little frying pan here. This is my Rachael Ray pan. I pick up my egg roll. This happens to be the one with the cabbage in it. I lay it right down in there. Pick up the other one that I have rolled. Lay it right down in there. And then, here's the one with only the hamburger. Lay it right down in there, just like so. Now I'm just going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to continue to rotate them, to turn them. I'm going to get all the sides nice and brown. And then I just make sure to separate the ones with the cabbage and the ones without the cabbage in 2 different plates, so that you can choose and pick which one that you like. As you can see, that oil is already heated up pretty well. And we are starting the frying process. Okay guys, so I told you that as soon as they started to brown, I was going to show you. So for YouTube's sake, I only put 3 in the pan because I did not want to overcrowd my pan. So on the bottom side that I have in the oil, this is what they start to look like. They're getting nice and golden brown. And all you're going to want to do is just rotate them right over. Sometimes they need a little help staying up. Sometimes they don't. See, on all the sides that were in the oil, nice and golden brown. And I just have it on medium heat right now. That's all that I have it on. So you just let them start to fry on that side. Shouldn't take as long because the oil is already heating up. Alright guys, so here we are. I've got 2 separate plates here. This one right here, this is what it looks like when you get it out of the oil. It's just brown on all sides. These are the ones with the cabbage. And then here's the one that just had the hamburger in it. Like I said, I separate them because my brother does not like boiled cabbage. And then I'll show you this stuff plated. I've also got the water on for some macaroni and cheese and for some mashed potatoes.